We've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Buffalo Bills. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Orchard Park. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Set. Ready.
First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings us 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. High throw over the middle, that's taken in. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, L.A. McConkey in motion. Now Herbert on the bootleg. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Now it's Herbert. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
What that play call tells me is that play caller made up his mind. We're on 3rd and inches. If we don't get it, we're going for it on 4th down. So he really treated that 3rd down like 2nd down. They work the outside.
It is brought in the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, For the offense, for the defense, playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Dicker is good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Stroud gonna throw right away. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds. They're gonna mark him at the 35. And a milestone grab. Not just a 1st down, but catch number 100 on the year. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's taken in. It's James Cook. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
On the quick, right? 118. What's that?
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Not just the 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. McConkey in motion.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Hampton. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Harris, the man in motion. On play action. Now Herbert. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown Chargers. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line. Here we go. Hey.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Ow, for today. Swap. Love a swap.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He gets free. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Herbert. The coverage too good downfield. He'll wind up taking him down. Greg Russo in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Herbert. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. Greg Russo. He's proven to be hard to block as he gets to the quarterback for a 2nd consecutive play. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 41-yard line.
Oh, ready? 18. What's that?
On first down, it's Stroud. And left side, it's Hunt. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Oh, ready? Tony.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
18. What's that?
Second down throw for Stroud. That's to the right side and incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
18. What's that?
On third down, they go with Cook. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, you find yourself in 3rd and a mile. You're looking to just pick up whatever you can. And for a minute, Mike, I thought the back was going to actually pick up to 1st down. He doesn't, but it's a heck of a run regardless.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
18. What's that?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he is going to have the Bills' first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
Hey, south. On the quick, right? Look the high. Look. 18. What's that?
Here's Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Stroud to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
3rd and long.
All right. Tony. Hey, uno.
Now, Stroud. This one complete, right side. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big game. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Herbert now on first down. That's complete. It is Trey Harris. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 43, here's second and a couple. To throw, it's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Rolling right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
A run up the middle with Cook. Face to run inside the 20. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down. Hook. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal.
All right. 11. Hey, south.
To throw is Stroud. Moving outside the pocket. That is caught to the goal line and in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Bills. Point after. Coming up here. He knocks it through. And the Bills move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14.
Chargers 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and 1. the 34.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They put Campbell in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Going left side, complete to Harris. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
1st down and 10 yards to go.
21. Down. White 80. 59. Let's go.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Quick throw, taken in.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Throwing again, Herbert. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hey, Catholic.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. And he's in. Craig Harris. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown, Chargers.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Next to score, Chargers 21, Bills 17.
So, final seconds seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he is stopped. That's 25. The drive will begin there.
Here we go. Let's go. Tony.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
Here we go. 118. What's that? Hey.
On play action. Stroud. He's going to keep it himself. Stroud avoids the contact as he slides to a stop after picking up the first down.
And that's the problem with playing man coverage. There's just not enough eyes on the quarterback. Everyone has their eyes on their receiver that they're matched up with, and he's able to pick up that first down with his legs.
Out.
On first and 10, it's Cook. And they work this forward to the 35. Benjamin St. Just there on the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
All right. 118. What's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hampton trying to work inside. Whoa. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Call it a gain of 13. And the Chargers have the first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
A give left side for Hampton. And he'll get about 5. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 4. Motion man is Harris. From the gun, it's Herbert. This one complete right side to Harris. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
It's 3rd and 1.
We'll try to run for it to Hampton. And they bring him down at the 23, but that will do just fine. Move the chains. 1st down picked up.
You know, how often do we see, Mike, in these 3rd and short situations, there's so many bodies up near the line of scrimmage, and this back has his head down, hitting it so hard that sometimes he runs into that line, and sometimes he can come out that backside.
21.
Herbert now on 1st down. That's into the hands of Harris. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Set.
Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. And the Chargers are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Harris, the man in motion. Hampton will score. Touchdown, Chargers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Up. 18. What's that?
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Once again, it's Cook. Room to run past midfield. And he will score. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. First and 10, here's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Second and inches. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
12, Delta, 5-9.
Motion man is Harris.
Hey, he's an OB.
On first down, Herbert. Open receiver, that's Harris. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up second down. At the 19-yard line.
Second and 5. Shotgun now for Herbert. Once again, he gets it to Harris. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown play. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
First and goal, Chargers.
Lion, ready?
Throwing, Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal.
5-9.
Herbert to the air again. And he can't get away. Down he goes back to 16. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
Go.
Now it's Herbert. There's Pat Mannigan, another catch.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. And give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go, let's go.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Stroud going to set up the throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down.
Hey, south.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He needed 13 and got 14 for the 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He'll find his running back, Cook. He's to the 15, and he will go all the way. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and through, and the Bills will go up by 7.
The score, Bills 38, Chargers 31.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And a decent return there. They'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Go.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Flush to his right. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn it to a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Captain. Go. Crowd right.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Forward. 118. What's that? Hey, uno.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go. 118. What's that? Level. 19 Texas.
They'll go play action with Stroud. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Going on first down is Herbert. This one complete to Campbell. From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Herbert. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Well, they just tried a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with a big play, scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
Chargers 31.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Herbert to throw. Going up top. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. He'll look underneath here for Hampton. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Now he's loose at the 40. And he will score. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Two on this one before being taken down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, let's go. 118, let's go. Hey.
On play action. Stroud. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
At the 46-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Oh, okay. 11.
On the handoff, this is Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. 2nd down and 8.
Out, let's 18, let's go.
They'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. The Bills bringing on their punting unit as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now, Herbert. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
On first down, Herbert. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Trey Harris, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up third down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Here we go. This is fourth down. Herbert to the air again. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win here for the Bills. They bounced back from the loss last week. Going to put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bills